Uncle Chunt.
Oi, my name's Uncle Chunt, this is Chunt TV. Just wanted to do a quick thank you video. Now, you're probably wondering why you're doing a thanks video for just 100,000 views. Look, I like to appreciate any kind of achievement. Any win is a good win. That's just kind of the mantra that I've been living in the last couple of years, especially the last 8 months. You know, count everything as they happen, where they are. And, you know, I know some people that are out there, they'll get 100k views on one video. But my channel is still stupidly small, that the fact that my channel itself has been viewed over 100,000 times, to me is like, that's awesome. Because there's channels out there that have been going longer than me that are nowhere near that. So to me it's kind of like a feather in the cap. And it's because everybody that's come across my videos and my subscribers that have clocked that up. So I think it's worth saying thanks for. And even still, like, I've had messages from people in my DMs or just inboxing me going pretty much saying the same thing, like, why waste your time on doing a video saying thank you for 100,000 views? But I think that's the wrong mentality to have. As I just said, like, yeah, it might not seem a lot to someone else, but it's not 100,000 subscribers, or it's not 100,000 followers, but that's not the point. It's still up there. It's still an achievement. It's still nothing to kind of shy away from. To me, anyway. To me, I'm stoked. Like, holy crap. You know, and I'm getting closer and closer to 500 subs as well. Like, at last check was 560 at last check yesterday. And last week it was still still in the 440s somewhere, I think. So there's been like this massive jump, a little spike in the last week, and that's cool. Like, that's how YouTube happens. Like, you spike, and then you lull, then you spike, then you lull, then you lull for a while, then you spike. It's just how it is. But you know, since I've set this room up and everything, and kind of getting into more of a rhythm with what I want to do. I spent a while there trying to actually figure out what the hell I wanted to do with this, and I tried a lot of things, but this, what I'm doing now, I feel more comfortable with. Like, I like to talk, obviously. I do ramble a lot, and I think if I can use that as something to put out, why not? And people seem to respond well to it so far, which is good. You know, I'm getting a lot of comments recently on my videos, new followers. So what I'm doing seems to be working, and I think, why stop? You know, only just remain positive about it. You know, any excuse to be positive is a good one, no matter how small that is. Like, and just in recent times, I've taken to be more appreciative with things. I've had a period to be very humbled, so now I'm just like, everything's cool. Like, anything cool that happens is awesome, and there's no reason not to be excited about things, even the smallest of things that people might take for granted, or other people might take for granted. These days I'm usually like, yeah, that's awesome. Oh, cool, man, yeah, awesome. It's not like a stupid kind of denial, self-obsessive, you know, OCD excitement thing to be just like a forceful excitement. Like, I'm generally like, yeah, cool. Something positive to be excited about. Doesn't matter what it is, because there's so much negativity. The online community is so toxic that I think I owe it to myself and people that are on my channel to be positive and kind of just be excitable. You know, I am at work. Like, I enjoy my work, my day job, so that's helping a lot in my mindset, and I carried that over there as well, and it seems to be coming off, or paying off for me, and received well. So it's just who I am. Like, I think I've learned a bit more about myself in the last 8 months, and it's kind of helped me figure out more about who I want to be and what I want to do. You know, I'm in my 30s, I'm still learning about myself. I don't think anyone stops learning about themselves, no matter how old you are. So, you know, this might be a bit deep now for just a, yay, 100,000 views, surprise, yay, thank you kind of video, but fuck it. So, you know, I was going to get alcohol, but I turned not to. I haven't had alcohol for quite some time. and I don't really miss it too much. And you know, I just thought, well, I don't want to get drunk or anything. It's a Sunday and I have to work tomorrow, and you know, I have to be responsible. So I just I went to a servo and they had like 3 of these for $5. That's just so damn awesome. It's a 440mm. How cool is that? You don't see these in the shops. You only see them at servos. A 440mm can, Pepsi Max. It's the good shit. If I'm ever gonna have soft drink, I'll try and have Pepsi Max. I don't drink soft drink all the time. Very seldom. Maybe 1 can at work a day, and that's about it. So you know, this is a bit of a treat. So I'll crack it open. We'll pretend it's got bourbon in it, shall we? So here's to over 100,000k. And let's get to 200,000k and more, and let's, you know, grow and, you know, spread the chunt into the world, make everything more chunty, see things with a chunty's perspective. It's quite unique. Doesn't quite belong in today's world, my perspective. I grew up in the 90s. I still have a kind of 90s mentality, which some people might say that's a fault, but I don't think so. I think that just makes me more unique in today's world. Make of that what you will. So if you do stick around, just know that I don't belong in 2018, and that's okay. So if you stick around, it might be a bit different than what you're probably used to seeing in other channels. I'm not going to allude to much more than that. But yeah, let me know if these lights are working. Just from the little monitor I can see, they appear to be brightening up the picture a lot better than my previous few videos I've used without them, because the light in here sucks. So I had almost no choice but to get these. Really cheap off eBay. So good! I think it was like $40-something, free postage for these 2 massive umbrella things. You know, you can't complain. That's awesome. Other places like $150, $200. You know, what the hell was that? Don't know what that noise was. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, so that's me saying thank you, and let's bring it up to the next level. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers in the next 6 months. Let's say that. Maybe before my birthday in September. Let's see if we can get to... Let's try that. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 subscribers for my birthday. That would be such a good present. That'd be great. And yeah, we'll just keep powering on. So, you know, hopefully you stick around, hopefully you're enjoying the content. I have a Patreon account as well. It's not, I'm not big enough to have rewards like gifts or items or products or anything to give back from the Patreon yet. But I do have one. It's more of just a tip jar. It's very low tiers, like $1, $3, $5, $10 or something like that. Just a tip jar. I'm stoked. There's a couple people in there already. Thank you, Shrimpy. You know who you are, and Brian from Sin Spaces. You're a legend. Newest one. That was a good surprise today. So you know, it means a lot. Like, it's someone's real money, you know, and they're throwing it at you because they like your stuff, or they like you, or they want to support you. I mean, that's so cool. You know, it's just another thing to be positive about. Like, you know, I love doing this. It's great because I've gotten to speak to a lot of people online across the world, and you know, they like what I'm doing, and you know, you kind of bounce off each other, and you know, it's really cool. That's the kind of stuff I like about online network and social media and stuff. There's so much garbage out there, and you know, so much toxicity, but you got to stay true to yourself, be real, and those who enjoy it will find you eventually, and it's kind of happening, which is good, you know, in my small part of the world. So yeah, anyway, I'm rambling on now, but I'm just really happy, and I've had a good day today, and I just want to get this done while I was in a happy mood. So thank you very much. Let's bring it up to 1,000 subscribers and another 100,000 views. Alright, enjoy the rest of your day. Toodaloo.
Uncle Chunt'd.
Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe and check out some of my other recent videos. Have a good one.